right? Now, the only question here is that what differentiates you between you and them? What differentiates you and them? There's one thing that differentiates you and them, right? One thing that differentiates you and them is because you understand what learning, you understand what growth. They only understand what to call earning. They only see the earning. That is what motivates them. You, what motivates you is what is growth and earning. It's growth and learning. I believe so much in learning, right? I have been in the crypto space since 2022, right? So I believe so much in learning and in growth. When I come into the crypto space, right? I was just a newbie who were trying to actually make money, right? And everybody have this mentality of, okay, if I just come into this crypto space, I need to actually start making money. There's money and all that. This mentality of profit, but why you don't want to actually learn, why you don't want to actually grow, right? All newbie came with that too, and me also I came with that, right? Back then. But later I actually understand that this thing is not all about you want to actually do what you want to actually start making money. This thing is all about understanding, learning, and when I actually venture into learning, I don't understand that this crypto stuff is currently wide. Like there's a lot of things that they actually learn, and then I move into what building, and then I move into what grow. When you actually learn, when you put your mind in learning something, that is when the growth is. That is when you start growing. That is when you start. That is when things start. You get to actually open your eye in things you don't actually know, right? But when you focus on the reward, I'm only here for to earn. I'm only here for to earn, right? The thing that you are supposed to know, you will not actually get what, right? You not actually get to actually discover it. But when you focus on learning and in growth, you understand that, I need to actually learn this thing to be perfect. I need to actually grow in this thing. I need to actually come to this space that I'm learning this thing and grow. Most people, they start through learning. And then how did they grow? They be like, okay, wow, let me start documenting my trading journey. Let me start growing my brands. And from there, that is how many people actually came up. Some people came up through airdrop. How did they actually come into the airdrop? Okay, let me start earning from airdrop, and then they start learning. And before they know it, they say, okay, let me start going into building. Let me start building my own brand. Let me start building a code. Let me start becoming a code. Let me start becoming an influencer. Let me start. So you see, what is that? The power of learning. Why? When you actually understand learning, it opens your eye to more wider things. Why? Because you have actually bring your mind down to actually do what? To actually learn. But when you are only focused on the profit, you are only focusing on what you want to gain. You are not actually going there to learn. You are not actually going there to grow. You are actually going there to aim. There are some people also that they focus on learning and earning. They don't focus on growth, right? Many people right now, they will actually come to actually learn crypto, learn all this, and after that, they are not actually, they don't want to actually start earning, right? You need to actually learn how to actually build yourself, right? You need to learn how to actually build, okay, how can I actually, when I came into the crypto space, there's a lot of things I actually see, right? But that when I was newbie, right, I did not actually discover those things. But because I actually bring my mind down to actually learn a lot of things, then I actually discover it. And one of the things here is that when you start to actually learn, is the more you actually learn more, is the more you actually discover more, right? It's just like the knowledge it's just like the knowledge is not actually getting limit. Like you keep learning more, and the more you keep learning more, the more you still discover more, and you'll be like, wow, right? That involves learning. And through that learning, you're actually growing, you're actually building yourself, right? But most people actually chase after the earning. They want to actually start earning, they want to actually start.